Grace, mercy and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ be with you. It's really good to have a chance to speak with you almost directly. And we do indeed live in interesting times. And more than one person has commented that it feels very gloomy, almost like the end of the age, though quite how they know, I'm not sure. It would be all too easy to close our churches and say that for the time being and for the safety of everyone, we will do nothing. I don't think that's what Jesus calls us to do. If we look at history, where Christianity has been bold, courageous, visionary and faithful, the church has flourished and grown. When we are timid, complacent and lacking in faith, then that's when we are at our most vulnerable and our weakest. We now have to learn how to be church in a different way. Without our services, which sustain us day by day, week by week. Without our meetings where we gather together and plan and listen as to how God is calling us to grow. Without our home groups, where we can gather together to pray and listen and learn together and encourage one another in living as faithful disciples. So let's respond with vision and faith. I'm encouraging everyone to take worship seriously. Worship God at home so that we can worship together in the Spirit. Pray at home so that we can pray together in the Spirit. We've made materials available for you to do this. We hope to make better use of social media and to post audio and video of our services online. Don't make the mistake of thinking that just because our worship has stopped, our buildings are closed. Public worship is indeed suspended to protect the most vulnerable in our society. But our buildings are very much open, and they are a fantastic resource. There are few public buildings in this part of the world where people can come in and meet other people while maintaining a safe distance. But we are called not just to worship and to care for others. We're called to do a number of things about this. We're asking our congregations to let us know who they're in contact with so that we can identify anyone who may be without a central contact. I am personally contacting as many of you as I can to see that you are being looked after. We're also putting a lot of information on our website and Facebook pages to tell people where they can find out what's happening in their local community. Please do look at them. I know some of you are less than keen to use technology in the church community, but this is a time when it comes into its own and helps bind us together as a single community. Let's work together, not just within our church congregations, but within the wider community as well, so that when this shadow lifts, we all find that we have become a stronger community than we were before. Please pray for our national leaders as they take the steps that are needed, for the whole nation to have the courage and the wisdom to do what is needed, and especially for the vulnerable in our society. I ask God to bless you as you go about your business and live as faithful disciples through this dark time. Please be assured of my prayers as well.